Yo, this your boy Tonio coming through another episode of Backyard Comedy. As always, I got my boy, Skeezy Baby. Please say the baby.
Yeah, I already know that.
Is that really noodle I got down there at the end?
Really down here looking at this food.
Oh, yeah, I'm your boy Mocha 26. And on this episode, we got Miss Rikki.
This food is amazing, boy.
We ain't got to it yet.
We're
going to taste it in a minute. And before we jump on you, let's do a recap of last episode. What was it, dude? You know, I always come to your every single time.
Oh, man,
you caught me in the
we talking about respect, man.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah, respect.
And, that was
It won't?
No. Oh, yes, it was. Sure was.
Yeah,
we done did so many.
Yeah.
But we done did another one that's coming out soon. Y'all stay tuned for that one. But it was respect. Would you... How do we word it? I be forgetting it every time.
Lord have mercy.
I do every
Will
time.
you dress right when your friends come over? Will the other one dress right?
That's what it was.
When your friends come over.
Yeah.
Or do you just walk
And I
out
won't
any
even
time?
there, y'all.
He ready to eat, that's why.
That's what it is. So it boy smell good. But we here with Fire Bowl Hibachi right now, catering. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. First of all, thank you for this meal.
Yes,
that
you're
you prepared.
welcome.
It looks good. And what do we have on the plate right here?
Okay, so we have the Fire Bowl Hibachi Trio. We have some filet. We have some chicken, teriyaki chicken, some grilled vegetables, some shrimp, fried rice, and some butter garlic noodles.
And okay, so I was asking you about these noodles earlier. So what's up with these noodles? Where they come from? Like, where they stem from?
So I go to the
I'm finna tell you.
the International Mart. What they hitting on? I go to the International Mart, and it's basically a linguine. It's called Oriental linguine, and it's the same. It's just a bit starchier. So whenever you boil it, you have to rinse it off with cold water before you grill it.
It kind of tastes like oodles and noodles.
Yeah, hey, and noodles are noodles.
Yeah. That's good.
I ain't lying.
And sorry, y'all, I'm smacking all in my.
But good.
So, Liz.
How long have you been cooking?
Cooking? Oh my goodness, I have been cooking ever since I can remember. I woke up in the morning watching PBS.
Oh, man.
Believe it or not, the Julia Childs, the old Julia Childs, all of those type of shows.
You back old school.
Yeah, even before I was able to cook, I was in the kitchen with my my mother, with my grandmother. So I didn't start taking it serious until about 2 years ago.
And that's what I was gonna ask. Where did you learn it from?
Yeah, from my grandma, just from watching cooking shows. My grandmother and my mom.
To be sure, you had an easy bake oven then, huh?
I sure did. I sure did. Was baking up a whole bunch of stuff too.
I bought my daughter one. She played with it twice, and that was it.
That was it.
Man.
You know, we was outside in our era.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you that. So, what made you want to do hibachi?
Okay, so boom, it's COVID. Scrolling through TikTok, Instagram, as we all were doing, and I saw someone do a hibachi at home inside the house, and I was like, these people are crazy. This is propane. Like, how? What are you doing?
I don't know nobody in the house now.
In the house, they had it in the
scary.
house. They had it set up, but I was like, this is really cool, and it was a black person. And I was like, this is a cool idea. I might need to, see if I can kind of come up with that, and that's kind of how that stemmed.
Wow.
Yeah.
What all come on your menu?
My menu, so I have a lot of different services, but my main one is the hibachi at home. You get to choose from 2 proteins, whether that be steak, chicken, shrimp, scallops, salmon, or lobster tail.
Too? Wow.
Yeah.
Lobster tail got to be expensive.
Yeah, of course it is.
For sure.
Of course it is. And then all of the meals come with fried rice, butter garlic noodles, and some grilled veggies.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And for I'll say a typical plate like this. We got the chicken. We tasting the steak, the scrimps as I call it. With the noodles and the rice and the vegetables. For a plate like this, what would that run with your catering service?
With my catering service, if you do the full catering service, we include the tables, the chairs, the setup, this whole little setup that we have here. That's going to run you about $80 per person before tax.
That ain't bad though.
But we do have options as low as $40 per person as well.
So you can pretty much cater to what your needs are as far as your funds.
Definitely can.
That's good.
If you have a certain budget, I can definitely work with that.
And what are the time frames? Like, I know it's $80 per person, but what's the time frame?
Any time frame. If I book any type of catering event, I schedule that day only, set that day aside only for that client. So it's whatever time that they want to be served.
And that's what I was going to ask you. Like, what's your radius? Like, your area? Is it just the Charlotte area? Or
no, I've traveled as far as actually on next Saturday. I'll be going to Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay. And the Panthers is doing good, y'all. I'm pretty sure they either losing 1 or 2. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Okay, Columbia, South
Carolina. But we travel up to 30 miles from our location, and then we add a travel fee for anything after that. So if you're in Atlanta, we're coming to you, baby.
Okay. You heard what you said. Anyway,
yes, we got you.
So what's the biggest event you ever had? Like, what was that location?
It was in Concord. It was a church event. My biggest so far is 60 people.
Okay.
Amen.
Made some money out there that day.
I made some money. It was a fundraiser event, so I didn't. I designed their plates and their costs differently because they were trying to make money from that. So
Indeed.
That was my biggest event, which happened in about 2 months ago.
Hey, I tell you what. He got me ready to go watch that game today. I've been waiting for the Panthers to do something.
Me too,
but so you said like traveling out far, you don't mind anywhere you go.
No.
So with the additional cost, do you leave like doggy bags with that? Like, is it?
So I always have extra whenever I do cook. Is that what you're asking?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I always overcook, not too much, but I know people want seconds and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have these cool little boxes that are in front of you that you can use whenever you don't finish because it is a lot of food
today.
Yes, it is a lot of food. So a lot of people
enjoy it. Thank you.
So you'll have your little doggy bag to go.
And like hibachi usually come with a lot of food. Anywhere I've been to, they come with a lot of food. It's not
you
like
can eat on it for
the typical
days.
American plate. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
But for it's pretty. How much you think that weighs, Keith?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you know.
That's a good weight. It's a good weight, though. I know that.
You know his plates. So I seen on your Instagram page you say you were self-taught.
Yes. Yeah.
Is that how you got with the hibachi? Like, because I know you with your grandma and everybody else, younger. That's probably soul food status.
Oh yeah.
So with the hibachi, you were self-taught with that.
Self-taught. I watched some videos. I kind of already knew common knowledge of certain things. I had made hibachi in the past, but I did do a lot of research of the certain ingredients that they use. One thing that I have not mastered is the rice. So I do purchase my rice from an Asian store because their rice cooks perfectly on a grill. I've tried it. It sticks, it burns, it clumps. I haven't mastered that yet, so I'll stick to what I know. They know rice.
Yeah. They know their rice now.
Yeah, I do the rest. I just get the white rice, and then I add the flavor and everything else to it. So.
Wonderful job.
Have you ever thought about doing something like Iron Chef or something like that, like trying out for a show like that?
I don't know about Iron Chef since I'm not a certified chef.
Oh, you got to be certified for that?
I'm sure, probably so. I don't know. I've never heard of any home cooks, and I don't know. It's intense. Like,
That's like the military almost.
Yeah, I love chop because I'm the type of person like, what's in the refrigerator? I can make a meal out of nothing.
Whatever,
So I like chopped in that sense, but it's time. So I'm like, I need more time than that. Well, if I could do a cooking competition, I would definitely be open to that.
I think you'll be up there with them.
You can rock out now. You can rock out.
This is trying not to smack a year, y'all.
I ain't lying.
But it's good. Like it's seasoned good.
The steak.
I like how
it's all perfect.
It's blended. It's blended with the saltiness, with the vegetables, and then the flavorful shrimp.
It's all flavorful
with the linguine. It's delicious. What you got with that? Because I'll talk more.
Yeah, you will. So with the hibachi business, what are your plans? Are you planning to expand any at all?
I thought about that. So I used to want to have a food truck. Before I even came up with this concept, I wanted a food truck. What did I want to sell? I don't know. I just wanted to jump on that food truck wave about 10 years ago. Before
it was a wave.
Before it became oversaturated, in my opinion. I love them all, but it's oversaturated.
That's what everybody doing now.
Yeah. So I want to kind of jump into like the hibachi / lounge thing.
Oh, that would be dope. That would be dope.
That would be something.
You mean like bar sitting type?
Yeah, something like that. I see that's up and coming around here.
You gotta have football in there.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
black and yellow, Steelers.
Oh no,
Steelers memorabilia all over the place. Let's go. Let's go,
Steelers.
Hey, we'll give her that this time. Shout out to Willie Parker. We'll give her that.
Yeah, that is family.
With being a hibachi chef, I ain't gonna say chef. You said you're not certified.
Oh, she's a chef. Certified or not, she's a chef.
I like the fact that people, say chef, but I like to give flowers to the ones that actually are classically trained, went to school, put in hours. Not saying that I didn't.
Yeah,
but
you went to the school of hard knocks.
Of course, yeah. Not saying so. I just like to say I'm a home cook or a cook.
You better than a lot of people. They don't have a hibachi. You know what I'm saying? But being with that you have the hibachi, do you try to do any tricks? Throwing shrimps and stuff? None. Okay.
So I've tried throughout the year. Well, for the past few years, I felt bad because a lot of people do ask, like, do you do the fire? I don't play with fire.
Hell no.
I'm not doing that.
Fire and propane don't seem to go good.
And black people don't play with
Exactly. I am entertaining the thought of hiring someone, though, to do that aspect as an add-on for next year's services.
That would be dope.
What did that run, though?
I think about $100 per hour.
Oh,
so not too bad for me. But,
you got
then
one
I would
flame.
have to.
Get one flame and we got it.
One flame and go.
Thank you. Come again.
Yeah, but I've done other stuff. Like I've made purple sweet potato pie for my customers because I wanted to do something different since I don't do the tricks. I've done sake shots with them. So I can make a heart out of the noodles on the grill.
There you go.
Yeah, that's tricks, though.
Yeah.
Hey, man, as good as this food is, I'm trying to dog it out. Because I know we talking on the show, but
way, bro.
I'm
trying to go in, bro.
It is good. And do you make this sauce?
No, I used to. It took too much time. There's certain things. I used to make my teriyaki homemade, and I used to make my yum yum homemade. People didn't really tell the difference, and so it was something that I felt like it was too time consuming. The teriyaki sauce, you have to watch it. It's time consuming. The yum yum also, you have to. It's only good for a certain amount of days. So
that's right.
It was just too much for me. So no.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's great. Still good.
Yeah, thank you.
But
very.
With your business, I know you said you got three of those grills, right?
Had 4.
Whenever you got a big crowd, is it just you doing all the cooking, or you got a team?
I have one additional cook who's mainly on the rice, makes the best rice, because the rice is the most important
Shout out
part.
to the rice.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
the most important part of the meal. Everyone always wants extra rice. So yeah, it's just me and him right now.
I ain't trying to get off the hibachi so fast, but I'm gonna jump back on it. But it's something else on my mind. I see that you do real estate.
I do.
Do you tie your hibachi in with your real estate?
When I do my spiel in the beginning, I'm like, hey, my name is Rikki, yada yada yada. Oh, and if you're looking to buy or sell, contact me. I'm licensed in North Carolina. So yeah,
really?
Yeah, I'll plug myself in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
My dad does realty, so you got to get out there. You know what I mean? And you gotta hustle. So you could definitely put that in your routine somehow.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
have like a little one of these. You come view the house or something like that.
Or when they close out, just cook them something to eat. There you go. First meal right there.
For sure.
Yeah.
Have you sold any houses yet?
I have. Well, I've actually helped someone buy a house. A townhouse and a house. I've been a realtor for 2 years, so I'm averaging 1 sale per year.
That's what's good.
But it's good. Yeah, especially in this market. Yeah, this market is.
It is.
It's
terrible now.
Yeah.
Everybody know why.
Yeah. And no one wants to admit it.
Yeah, we ain't gonna go there.
That's how it is right now.
That's a whole nother show.
Yeah.
So what? I know. Me meeting you sound like the kind of woman that just love everything you do. Which one would you like to do more of?
I was gonna ask that.
Cooking or selling the houses?
Or the real estate, yeah.
I haven't gotten my feet wet in real estate yet.
Okay.
With me running this business, I've realized that I have to put more into the real estate because it's also, get out there, finding clients, and I'm learning that from this. So, I would say this. Still, since I have more experience and stuff in it, but real estate, I love it too.
Yeah.
But 50-50.
Yeah.
Cooking, I fix cars, and just like with cooking, it's just something that it's like a soothing. Like going fishing.
It's therapeutic.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah.
And the way we watched you and how you were doing on the grill, you already know what to grab. You know how much you want to put on it.
Man,
you know what I mean? Like
that's
something that you love, and I can taste the love in the food.
Yeah,
it's very lovely.
Now I don't know how you do with soul food, but the way you do it this, I'm pretty sure that's
why I was
soul
gonna ask her
Yes,
too.
You're like for hallelujah.
So do you plan to expanding your menu at all past hibachi, or maybe putting some other things in there? Because I went to a hibachi restaurant, they had soul food, and I was like, for real?
Wow, for real?
Yeah.
I'm maybe not. Like I do appetizer bars.
Okay.
I do a brunch bar, so I do incorporate other things other than hibachi.
Right.
But as far as fireball hibachi catering. I kind of want to keep it this type of thing
Just
with
like
with my with my own little twist. Yeah. So instead of sweet potato pie, I do purple sweet potato or ube pie, like they say, or trying to think of something else different.
Bean pies. You do bean pies? No.
Until ain't B, she better have my bean pie.
Put the bean pies on the grill.
Never done that. No, but I'm open to doing it.
Yeah.
Look.
Well, being that you said that, do you do any type of vegan
I used
dishes?
to be vegan.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I was
How was
cooking
that
vegan.
transformation?
It was, well, I did vegetarian first.
Okay.
And then it started off with just going from eating just seafood to no meats, but I did do like the eggs and cheese, and then I went full vegan. And this is before it was popular, so it was super hard. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you. It was super
I've been thinking,
hard.
but Lord knows, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Vegan, vegetarian, I say. You can do it. You can do it.
Pescatarian maybe, but that'll be about as far as I go.
Vegetarian is so much easier than vegan to me, because my go-to was like a boiled egg, or something like you can't eat eggs if you're vegan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it comes from an animal.
Animal.
You can't have mayo. You can't have cheese. I don't really mess with dairy like that anyway. No.
He don't need it, but he mess with it.
I sure do, child.
And it mess with him.
I'm lactose, but when it's good, it's good. Like, so, I'm glad you asked that, Dooley. But do you try different things like the veggie noodles and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah,
you do that?
I've done veggie lo mein before.
Okay.
Yeah, I've catered to people that are vegetarians.
Wow.
So I've done
that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
Is
A lot
that-
of people don't offer that.
Is there a change in price when it's vegan?
It is,
Okay.
yeah, definitely. Because you're not
I was
getting
about
any
to
meat.
say.
Yeah, you get it's half off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would go higher.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was the opposite. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
no. It's less because
Okay.
filet costs more than mushrooms.
Well,
and
I understand,
zucchini
but
and
it's-
broccoli, you
But
know?
I'm catering to you.
True,
Most people eat
true.
this
And it
meat.
seems like it's hard to get those organic ingredients.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it seems like it would cost more.
I'm with you on that one,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
maybe we
but-
can convince her to try
Yeah,
more.
I need to think about that.
Yeah, but people been getting the mushrooms, making them taste like the steak.
Yeah.
The
though.
steak,
Yes, sir.
you definitely
And
can.
it
Yes,
look,
sir.
feel, everything like it.
Yeah,
The
especially
boy.
portobello.
So,
Portobello
I can get away with the way the world
That's my
is
favorite.
today.
That's
Yeah.
my
Talking
favorite.
about portobello.
Yeah, that's a meaty mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a good question, man. Because I was thinking that same thing. Like, do you offer people, something like, hey, this is not meat, but it look like meat, but it ain't meat?
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
like, okay, let me try that.
That was strictly wild then right there to see some meat that don't look that
That
ain't
don't
meat.
look
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it's fried or grilled, it'll change it up.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So do you offer would you ever use tofu?
I've
in your
used
dishes?
tofu in my ramen bar, so I have a ramen bar as well.
Wow.
really?
You got everything.
Listen,
Girl, you doing your damn thing.
check
Hey,
me
girl.
out.
Okay.
Yes, and it's like I have a magical ramen maker, as I like to call it. It's an
Okay.
induction cooker.
I'm glad to
It
try
cook-
that too.
Yeah, it cooks the ramen in like less than 5 minutes, and I set it up really nice. And yes, I offer that as an option, tofu, as an option. But I haven't made any tofu for anyone.
Oh.
They haven't requested that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've seen
It
it.
will, because
Yeah.
a lot of people tend to be getting into that now since they,
Yeah. Have you ever heard of chicken fried tofu? So good. It tastes
No.
like chicken, but it's not. It's like
real?
breaded with a certain type of seasoning, and yeah.
I think anything
Yeah.
fried smells and probably tastes good. Unless you really can't cook.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, unless you really
Yeah.
can't cook, then
Now,
that's good enough.
I want to say a lot of hibachi places have sushi. Do you offer sushi on your bars? And
I do. I offer cooked sushi, I guess you
there
can
you go.
say.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're-
Okay.
It's
That's
more
better.
like a deconstructed sushi roll. I call
Okay.
them sushi cups, and
Sushi
they
cups,
can come in
okay.
shrimp, salmon. So yeah, pretty
Egg
good.
roll?
that
You
makes
do egg
sense.
roll?
I do. Oh my gosh.
Soul food egg roll?
I don't know why I didn't even think of that. I have a mean steak and cheese egg
Oh,
roll.
man.
Oh,
Mean.
listen, that's my favorite
Look,
one.
look, look.
Mean.
Man, listen, I ate one of them probably about
This morning.
6 months ago. For the first time. It wasn't this morning, but that is the best. I ain't
Oh
lying.
yeah,
Bruh.
and it's all in the egg roll wrapper. You gotta have the right. You can't go to a regular grocery store and get the egg roll wrapper. You gotta get a certain kind.
Oh, wow.
Not gonna tell you.
She ain't gonna tell
Nah,
us.
don't tell no secret. Told you that earlier. Don't tell no secret. Let me find out.
You gotta go to the Asian market.
Yes. What? They got them.
So what do you see yourself going with your business in the next, let's say, 5 years?
Wherever it takes me, to be honest. I'm trying not to have such high expectations because I never imagined this 2 years ago. It was just something that I went out on a limb on, and I'm here and I'm thankful for that.
Yeah.
I'm just
thankful for you too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, keep working, and something's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, most definitely is.
Yeah. So what else?
That's what we believe. Keep grinding.
Yeah.
Let's get my bad.
I ain't lying. Keep grinding and keep cooking.
What else do you do besides your real estate and your hibachi? Like what else do you contribute your time to?
I am a dedicated mom to
Come
two
on
boys.
here now.
All right.
Yeah, dedicated mom to 2 boys. I have a 20-year-old son who has his own.
You got a what?
20-year-old
Get out of
son.
here.
No.
Yes.
Don't tell me
Black
no
don't
story on
practice what they
this.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow,
Yes.
that's amazing.
My daughter is about to be 18 in a couple weeks, but good Lord.
And then wait on it.
Yeah, I went through there. You did all right.
Yeah, he's doing it.
Yeah, 20-year-old son. He has his own company. He's following in his mom and dad's footsteps.
Oh,
as
shout out
well.
to him.
Yeah.
What's his name?
His
Shout
name
him
is
out.
Quattray. His brand is Spotted One. You can find him on Instagram or online. He sells hats, shirts, it's apparel.
Oh,
Okay.
that's what's up. We love
He's
apparel.
doing really good.
Hey, but at least he's doing something other than that bullshit that people out here
yeah,
doing. You know what I mean?
That's real.
At least he's doing
Man, for
something, trying to
real.
make something of
Y'all
himself
go
and
support him.
work for something.
Yeah. Shout out to our young
Do it
entrepreneurs.
right here so they can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what's up though, man. It's good to be able to show your kids and they can see you doing something good because, like he was just saying, like we was out there and we did a lot of but now we doing something positive and we do have people looking up to us like, hey man, how do y'all do this? Or I see you on YouTube, y'all be on TV, stuff like that, man, and it's a really good feeling.
Yeah.
Really good feeling. Really good feeling.
I agree.
Yeah, man. God is good.
Yeah, my bad, boy. I know you about to say that. Go ahead.
I thought you about to pray.
Nah. I ain't gonna pray. You know I will, though. I pray.
I thought you about to
Lord,
pray.
bring us some more of this food.
I ain't
You know
lying.
what I'm saying?
I ain't lying. It's the chicken for me.
I done ate all my meat.
Yeah, my bad.
Boy,
Oh, yeah, your meat is
I'm
gone.
Yeah, so I couldn't stop eating. I'm sorry.
I'm
That's
trying.
good.
I'm trying not to do too hard. I know when it's time. It's time.
I'm going to sleep on the way back.
Don't worry about it. I'll drive.
No, that's fine.
But I looked on your page and I see that you do some amazing work. Okay. Have you ever sent how can I put this, samples to people? Like, hey, try this. This is me. This is what I do. This fireball. Like, you ever done that?
Not with this business. I have in the past. I had a cupcake business way back
really?
when. Yeah.
Man, you do it all.
Yeah, I bake as well.
Really?
I hate baking though.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's why I got out of that.
Can you make carrot cake?
I can.
Jesus, hallelujah.
Yeah.
But
Hallelujah.
eventually, you can incorporate the two. Once
Yeah. So baking, you have to be precise. You have to watch it. I like you said, I can eyeball. I can a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, you
Okay,
damn so
boom,
good
boom,
at it.
boom. Then we're done.
Nah,
So
I used to be like that on that scale back in the day, but you know how
Yeah.
yeah,
we
tell
ain't
like
gonna
it did,
talk
tell like it did. We done grown up now.
Yeah,
we will.
Grace and mercy.
We
Well,
grown.
since you brought that up, with your cupcakes and stuff, did you have any infused or anything like that?
I did. Yeah,
Would
I
you
did.
consider bringing it into the hibachi?
I would. See, and that was the other business. So I did give out samples of that, of my infused
where was
business
I at?
as well.
What's I at?
You need to be relieved.
Yeah.
I mean, I see a lot of people doing that though, but if you're using the right stuff, it's legal.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
You can use the butter though, right?
Yeah, I make everything from scratch, not from the butter. I make the butter too.
Wow.
There you go.
She make the molecules that make the butter.
You know, we ain't gonna
Eat all
talk too
of
much.
it.
Hey, no, we ain't gonna put too much on camera. Yeah,
But,
that's
I
a
have a
blessing.
separate page for that.
Yeah, I wonder how that
Okay.
would be though. My God, we got to do that.
Yeah.
We gotta try that one.
Yeah, I can
Hey.
infuse the butter. I can infuse the yum yum sauce. I can infuse
How about
the teriyaki.
How about the steak?
I can infuse the steak.
How about them?
How about
Whatever, because
anything?
I use butter or oil in some of the
I
food.
taste it too, and it's delightful.
Yeah,
Dang,
so
wow.
I can definitely put it in there and infuse it. So yeah.
So how long, if say you had to do something with somebody, how long would it take you to prep and prepare the meal, or if they was on the time limit or something of that nature?
Okay, so from the time that we get there, we usually say about 3 hours before you want to be served. So say someone says they want to be served at about 7, then we would arrive about 4. That would give us time, whether we have tables and chairs to set up, the decor, all of that stuff, whatever prep we have set up to do. And it takes us about 3 hours. Once we cook, about an hour. Then let them mingle for about an hour, hour and a half. So we're looking at 6-hour day.
Ain't bad. How about-
Okay.
So I ain't trying to be all in your business, But just a range chicken out here. 6 hours. What they usually bring in for 6 hours worth of work?
For 6 hours for my it's about 20 people is the common booking. So I would say that is about 1,600. Yeah.
I'm giving you a hibachi too.
Black and Decker.
Yeah.
Investments, y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it hard to keep the flat grill clean though?
It is, as long as you clean it in between, because whenever you're working with soy sauce and teriyaki, it has sugars burn and stick to the grill. So as long as you got that little scraper, get your little arm working, then and then I deep clean it in between. Each weekend.
I know. I used to work at I ain't gonna say the
they
name.
didn't let you cook food.
A restaurant back in the day. Yeah, it was a burger joint. You know, I think she got red hair or something like that. But we used to.
I remember he used to steal me some burgers.
Wait a minute now.
It's always past the limitations.
Yeah, but like the way we had to clean the grill, we had to put the put the little soap on there. You had to put the ice water. You gotta do the same thing with that.
I put water on there. I don't do the soap unless I'm in between when someone has like an allergy, and then whenever I do deep clean. But water definitely cleans it good, and oil, believe it or not, vegetable oil. Whenever I spray down with vegetable oil, and then you scrape it. Yeah, that helps.
Well, let me ask you this: is that made out of iron? The hibachi is made out of iron, cast iron. So do you have to season it?
About the cast iron pan?
Yeah, I was going to ask you had to season it.
Yeah, you usually season it in the beginning, and then the more and more you cook on it, then the more
okay.
Comes.
Okay.
Yep. And then when I deep clean it and strip it, then I have to, of course, season it again.
Do it all over again. Gotcha.
How much food? I'm sorry, Doodle, but how much food do it actually hold at one time?
At one time, if I had a party of 20, and let's say I wanted to do chicken on there, no, let's say I want to do the rice, I could cook up to 7 rices, 7 of the large containers. Okay. But I would say 5. It just depends on how good you are with your wrists.
But we talking about you right here.
With me,
with
me, I can put, if it's a party of 20 and I have to make, I don't know, 6 pounds of chicken, I can put it all on there all at one time. So,
That's amazing.
Have you ever, I know you love it, but with stuff that we love, sometimes we get tired of it.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever been like, man, I don't want to cook a
every
damn
day?
thing today.
Every day.
I don't want to cook nothing.
I ain't cooking nothing today.
I can say for my household, it's so sad because it's like when you go, you have to prepare. You have to buy it. You have to cook it. You have to look at it, and then it's like, oh, I gotta do this again at home. But
we ordering pizza tonight.
Hey, that's what I was about to say. It seems like you would make them eat leftovers or something.
Yeah, they eat good. Now they eat good.
I ain't about to cook at an event. They come home and cook.
No.
That's real.
I ain't lying.
No, not on the day of the event. They get lunch and breakfast from me.
I know that's
You're
right.
lucky if you get lunch.
That's good though. That's real good.
Yeah,
we got sandwiches and hot dogs.
I ain't lying.
If that. It's one thing I want to say. I just want to say to all the people. We watched her cook. Very clean. I like how you cleaned up everything while you was cooking.
Yeah.
You changed your gloves at the same time. Washing hands. I like how you do that because I done been in restaurants seeing people cook. They ain't touched damn piece of disinfectant at all.
Nothing.
And they just let it roll. I'm
gonna speak on that.
Yeah.
We left a hibachi restaurant in Goldsboro. I don't know if y'all by there. But don't go. Don't go. Man came straight out the bathroom. He came straight out the bathroom and went right behind the hibachi desk.
Oh my gosh.
Right behind.
Clean, clean, clean.
You can't do that, man. Not if you want any of my business. Because that's a good surefire way to get somebody sick. You know what I mean? You never know what sicknesses people got going on in their bodies. And if he done got a cut, Lord forbid, anything like that, he just touching your food and he done played in the weed whacker.
Just got to playing with Dookie.
Nasty.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
My daddy is a pastor. He almost cussed that day. He didn't.
I just really like how you take that time to make sure that everybody's good and how you had it set up here for us. What I mean? And I really appreciate that.
I love the feng shui in here and everything.
Yeah, because he about gone over there. He ain't playing. I gotta catch up.
Yeah, you way behind.
The most important part.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was doing. I'm just trying to talk, at the same time. But
I'm about to say, damn, y'all.
Yeah, one last thing, before we head up out of here. What is some advice you would tell somebody who may not know how to and sleeping on themselves? What's some advice you would tell them about getting that business started, taking that chance? What's some advice you would let them know?
Don't give up. Don't hesitate.
That's real.
Do it.
Don't procrastinate. That's right. Now you heard her now.
Yeah.
Just do it like Nike.
Just do it. Yeah.
That's real. That's real. You never know where you may end up.
That's right.
Got that right. Or who's watching.
That's real.
That's the thing. You
real.
never know who's watching, especially with social media, how it is. Somebody's always looking at something.
Somebody always watching.
Somebody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
That knows something about it.
Anything you got down there, dude?
Nah, I wish I had some more protein, how she said it. But
I
now I'm good.
got some more in there. I think I got some more.
We in there.
I'm gonna look and see. I can't remember.
Okay,
but
we
I
in
got
there.
some more something.
Take some to the go to the house.
Nothing for you.
Tell everybody how they can get in contact with you and how they can reach you.
All right, so you guys can reach me on Instagram at fire_bowl_hibachi_, or you can also look me up on my website. That's www.myfirebowlhibachicatering.com.
Oh yeah, that's what's up now. So we had an amazing dinner. Would you call it a dinner? What would you call it?
I would call it whatever you want to call
bro.
it. Hibachi.
We went down through here. I ain't lying. This was some of the best hibachi I ever had. He right there on par with me. Obviously, ain't too many hibachis I've been to, but
I've been to a lot, and none of them season their food like this.
Exactly.
So I would like to say to all my black people who like hibachi, check her out.
And white people too, get some seasoning in your life.
I ain't lying.
You need something.
I love it.
For real. Well, before we let you go, I want to let you know we got you something. Backyard Comedy presents. I can't talk.
You sure can't.
Rikki, how you say your middle name? Tanae Magwood. Fireball Hibachi, the best cook award.
Hey.
Thank you for taking that time to chill with us, laugh with us. Amazing, y'all. Like my brother said, holla at her, hit her up.
Yes.
I'm trying. You would not.
I ain't bullet.
Would not.
If you disappointed, that's your own damn fault.
I ain't lying.
And the hell with you.
Yeah.
I ain't lying.
I ain't crazy. I'm gonna take one more bite.
I ain't never had no steak that tender right there.
Me either.
I ain't lying.
Like butter.
And juicy.
I ain't lying.
You know
Right.
she marinated.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
That sat over there overnight.
No, it didn't.
It did?
Get
out of
it
here.
tastes
I
like-
seasoned it right before I came out here. Right before I put it on the grill.
I don't
Get
about
out of
believe
here.
that.
Man,
I
no
seasoned
way.
it right before.
What you do? Poke holes in it?
I ain't lying or something.
No holes. No holes.
Damn.
Man, I'll
That
tell
was
you one
amazing.
thing.
That was all
Yo,
right.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
mind.
It's been sitting.
That's
I
that
ain't
filet.
lying, I
Filet
thought it was in a
mignon.
Ziploc.
Oh, that's
Filet
why.
mignon.
Oh, that's that good. That's that.
Yeah,
Okay, I
that's
see you get
good,
good
that's
cooks.
good.
Oh yeah, of
I see them
course.
shrimps with good shrimps.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Some Argentinos.
No, I don't like Argentines. No, no Argentines.
Yeah, I'm not with the Argentinians.
I don't like them. They're too mushy.
Yeah.
They be big though.
Yeah.
They big, but they kind of they
They're
mushy like she
just
said.
like
yeah.
the warm,
I like mine firm.
the warm lobster tails or whatever. Those
Yeah.
big
Oh,
ones,
yeah.
they're mushy. I don't like
Yeah.
those.
Well, man, y'all boys got anything y'all want to add?
No, I want to ask more
We
this
good.
plate.
We finna eat.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, we finna eat a little bit more.
Yeah,
Hey,
yes,
man,
sir.
we about to get in there, man. Y'all already know this is brought to you by Real Demand TV. We are streaming in over 172 countries.
Yeah.
Also, for emotion, anybody struggling with addiction, hit up Mr. Julius Rowe, get the help you need. As always, I got my boy, excuse me, baby. Please say the baby.
You already know it.
That really do y'all got down there.
I'm really down here.
I'm your boy Vocals 26. We appreciate you, Miss Magwood, for sitting with us, chilling, sharing your story about Hibachi. We appreciate you. Make sure y'all hit the email backyardcomedy3@gmail.com. Y'all already know the saying, time is a precious thing to waste. So don't waste it by not watching Backyard Comedy. We appreciate y'all and we love y'all.
Love y'all, man.
Thank you. Enjoy.